Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Altcoin Daily with Bitcoin Gorilla. I will tell you, I'm excited that we've gotten over 200 subscribers. So I want to say thank you to all our beautiful viewers who have taken their time to subscribe and has been liking our video. This has been an amazing 2022 so far, seeing the progress we have made. Now, I want to say, this today analysis is actually a recommendation by one of our beautiful viewers who commented on the comment section of one of our videos we made that we should look into FIO. So I decided that my next video is going to be FIO. Now, remember, I read all the comments, and please be careful of the scammers telling you to go and visit so or go and trade with so or they made money from so. Please be careful. We don't recommend you trying any of those things. If you want to do anything, go and do research. Please trust no one on the comment section. And I always read your comments. So if you have any altcoin you want me to look into, leave it in the comment section. So today, let's go ahead and break down FIO. By the end of this video, you're going to get both the fundamental analysis of FIO protocol as well as the technical analysis. Isn't that beautiful? So what is FIO protocol? Now, FIO protocol coin token is currently trading at the price of 0.1407 cents, of which it has lost about 5% to the downside in the last 24 hours. Now, currently, the market cap of this token is around 65,626,990 dollars. That's the total current market cap, and the total supply of this coin, the total token supply is around 801,991,901 token, and 801, let me call that again, sorry, 801,991,819 tokens. Now, in terms of maximum supply, is currently 1 billion token. Maximum supply can never be exceeded, so that is all that token will ever have, right? So right now the price is trading, like I said, the all-time high the price has ever seen is around April 2021. That's around 9 months ago, of which was the price of 0.5691 cents. It's a pity that it has lost about 75% of that move to the upside. That is why it is trading at 0.1407 cents. Now, if we look at the all-time low, the lowest price the price has ever gone down into, well, the price is around 0.05809. That was around a year ago, January 2021. Well, today, let's understand what the actual services this FIO protocol offer. Well, FIO protocol is a blockchain protocol that aims to enable a better way of sending and receiving coins and tokens. The FIO token is the native utility token of the project blockchain infrastructure, FIO chain, and it is used for transaction gas fee and on-chain governance. Now, you see, the FIO chain uses a delegated proof of work, which is the DPoX, to achieve network census. You see, let's look at the website. The beautiful thing about this FIO is when it comes to wallet address, crypto wallet address. You see, the FIO addresses act as a human readable wallet identifier, like your username at the domain or at any domain for users on the FIO protocol. You see, the registration is done you through an in FIO integrated application. Now, if we go to the website, you see that, like they said, they are trying to make crypto products easier for anyone to understand and to use. Because why? If you can understand the wallet, a lot of people still struggle to understand what these wallet addresses are and how they function. But FIO is saying, do not bother your brain about memorizing or trying to cram or trying to remember your wallet address. You do not have to. FIO has decided to make everything. If you have 10,000 cryptos, different wallet address, FIO will convert all and turn it into one handle for you to use. use, right? Like your name at so so um com, right? So one important thing is that they offer is the one identity for all crypto. So FIO crypto handles are a single identifier that eliminates the need to see or even know about blockchain public addresses. It's simple to register, easy to use, and works with every token automatically. And again, they are talking about you being the big boy and big girl and stop asking people what you own them. Let them tell you, be the box, enjoy in app requests for funds done in an encrypted and private manner. Specify the type and an amount and eliminate confusion for the sender. So, a lot of more things are attached to it, like organizing your spending, attach standardized metadata to any crypto transaction, ranging from a simple note to a structured data like an order card or invoice. Now, if you're into business, this is going to be wonderful. If you do businesses, you this will be a good thing for you, because this will enable you not to really start having different wallet addresses to your user if they want to pay for anything. Instead, they can just use maybe the name of your website or something to just pay directly into your wallet account, and each crypto will still go to each various wallet without getting being confused. Now, one thing about one of the special services they offer is the NFT signature. Now, this is very beautiful for those who are into NFT. Now, FIO NFT signatures are the first decentralized solution to help creators and collectors in every block on every blockchain protect themselves from NFT forgery in a cryptographic and self-sovereign way. Now, cryptographic way is that when you have this signature, it is special to you, especially proof when it comes to proof of governance, right? Provenance. When it comes to proof of provenance, now sign NFTs on any blockchain with FIO crypto handles, unique digital identities that are easy to share with fans. They are NFTs themselves, fully decentralized and secured by private keys. So, like the the way they change your wallet addresses is the same way they are going to handle your NFTs, giving you a simple handle that you can share on your social media. It's going to stop a lot of things like forgery and protect you. Also secure permanence. Now, FIO NFT signature secure off-chain data by writing critical NFT info to the FIO blockchain, NFT chain type, address, token ID, and URL, a hash of off-chain image, and the creator's site URL. Everything is just being done in a way that it is unique and it is known that is yours. Now, one of the things they also offer is verified signature and directly on the NFT platform. You see, there's a lot of good goodies, right? So another thing is we can talk about is the usability of the token. The FIO protocol runs on its own DPoS blockchain, right? Delegate proof of stake, right? The FIO chain as the internal economic driver, the FIO token is utilized to pay for all fees necessary to write data to the chain. So this is the services. So the main major services that this token offer, from everything I've seen, is the fact that they will help you reduce the issue of having 10,000 wallet addresses because you're having 10,000 coin, or using 10,000 wallet addresses on your website or app because you're offering the services that could collect those tokens. You can just convert everything to just one address and give less headache to yourself and your users. Now, let's dive in and break down FIO chat, right? Let's get into the main aspect, because all these stories without the price, understanding the price, is definitely going to give us um not a good thing, right? If you know what they do and you don't understand how the price moves, you still get stuck in a bad market. So let's look at the price and break down the price. But please, before I go into breaking down this price, if you end up liking my strategy and you find it funny, because the strategy I'm going to be using this analysis, no indicators is allowed. I'm going to draw the chart from scratch, and it's a funny strategy called the Bitcoin Gorilla strategy. If you want to learn it, I have a community. A community. God, did I just say community? No, I have a community of traders who I have trained, and they trade daily with me. So when you come into the house, you're going to get 3 months intensive training on price action, how to understand price action. You will also understand how to trade them and also understand the trading psychology. I'm a high leverage trader. I trade 1 to 5x, which is the most biggest risk you can ever put yourself through in this market. But I assure you, you are going to be able to trade that 1 to 5x with no liquidation and no FOMO, with a peace of mind, and still come out with over 1,000% move in profit. Now that is Bitcoin Gorilla, and I am not hiding myself. So if you're arguing if this is not possible, please come to the house, because I share every trade with my students. I share my entry, my stop loss, the market insight. I tell you why I enter a market. I tell you why I leave the market. So not just this is a one-time payment for a lifetime access. I'm not after your money. What you make after you join me and start trading is yours to keep. All I need is I need a respect on my name. That is why you have an access fee. So there must be an access fee before you can join the family. Respect the family, the MAKAVELI traders. So when you come in, there's no renewal fee. Admission is limited. Admission into MAKAVELI traders is only open 3 times a year: January, May, and October. I'm a very busy person. You can see I come every day to update you on YouTube, and I still have to train my students and trade daily with them. This is why I only accept students 3 times a year. And in that 3 times a year, access is now currently open as I'm talking to you, because this is January and access will be closing very soon. I have limited position available. Access will be closing by 27 January. When you come in, you're going to get 3 months intensive training live, and you have access to retake those training in future. And every part of the family can retake the class with me at any time, and it's live. And I'm going to be sharing with you the trade, because I understand that crypto is still new and I'm still learning and I'm still growing. This is why I made it a lifetime access for you to join me on this journey, and let's grow together. Let's learn together. The house share the trade together. We eat together. You're going to get access to trading books. You're going to get access to student dashboard with videos, PDFs, and things to keep you learning. Every day I am growing. If you want to know more about this and what I am offering, and learn more about who I am and understand more about me, please, I'm going to leave the link to MAKAVELI Traders below this video. Visit the channel, scrutinize it, and find out more about who is Bitcoin Gorilla and why does she make all these claims of trading 1 to 5x. If you like my strategy, don't forget to subscribe. Come to MAKAVELI Traders and trade life with me. So now let's get down to business. Enough of talking. So hey, let's get the support and resistance. So in short form, support and resistance are demand and supply zones on your chart. So you always find support when price is falling. You find a demand zone known as support. When price is rising or moving to the upside, that's when you find resistance, also known as supply zone. So these areas is what I'm going to take my time now to identify using the horizontal line. So pay attention. That's one right there. That's another one right there. There's another one right here. There's another one right there. And a beautiful clear one is right here. And mind you, my analysis are weekly chart, which requires a lot of patience. If you don't understand how time frame works, you must learn that trading is 80% waiting, 10% buying, 10% selling. Why is it like that? 80% waiting in the sense that there's something they call consolidation. Sideways market can last forever. Not forever anyway, that's just an exaggeration. So sideways market can last for as long as a bull market can last and a down market can last. You can see this only happen few months, and ever since this price has been on sideways, the movement onto the upside only lasted for a couple of 3 months, and the movement to the sideways has lasted more than 6 months. That is why you need patience, and you have to learn to understand this market so that you won't be losing money unnecessarily out of FOMO. Come to MAKAVELI Traders. I promise you, no more FOMO. So, hey, well, let's break down. So, these are the rest of this obvious in your face resistance and support I've seen. Now, this is weekly chart, and weekly chart will demand you having patience. We understanding how the time frame works is that weekly chart is going to take the minimum of a month to 2 to 3 to play out. Now, daily chart is going to take a minimum of a week to a month to play out. Now 4 hours chart is going to take like a day to a day to play out. So you must understand how the time frame works and how to utilize them so that you won't always get moved by the candles whenever they move. So now I just brought in the Bitcoin Gorilla strategy. So what you're seeing here is the Bitcoin Gorilla strategy. So the first thing I'm going to get is my demand area, right? This is my demand area. And the next thing is my supply. This is the supply area. So now that I've gotten my demand and the supply area, I want to go ahead and see what other thing is this price telling me. I see that this price has really had some struggle around the range of this point. There's been a little bit of struggle, and I'm going to take note of that with my box, right? So I am also going to get the support and resistance of that new box. So entirely, I'm having two very important box of which have support and resistance on each of them in this particular box. I am going to highlight now to show you those box. So we have the first one is the first one that I draw, and this is the second one. Now let me explain it. This is the demand zone of the first box, the bigger box. This is the supply zone. This is the demand zone of the second inner box, and this is the supply zone. I want you to take that note of these things that I just show you now, because now I'm going to bring in what price actions called the trend line, and we're going to find the bias line. Now, this is the broken bias line. Why? What do I need when finding a bias line? I need a minimum of two touches, right? One and two and three and four, and they broke down. Now, one thing you must know about trend lines and support and resistance is they always break. And support when broken automatically becomes a resistance, and resistance when broken automatically becomes a support. And when price hits a line or a support area or a resistance area for too long or for too much, it's going to likely break. So multiple hitting on the support or on resistance at, is saying that there could be a pressure. If there's a like in this point where we had multiple heat, it means there is a bear seller's pressure. When the heat is on the upper side, it means there's a bias pressure. So in this situation, I've also gotten a bias line that is actually right here. So I need a minimum of two touches. Those are my two touches. So what I see now is that this bias, let's interpret the chart. These bias are on a demand zone now. I can say this is a demand area. So you can see them struggling each time they come. There is demand lying here. That is why you see price every time it comes to touch this zone, it takes a bounce. Every time it touch this point, it takes a bounce. But here's the thing: is that they have not been able to get a good range to move out of the supply zone. Because why? Like I said, when support are broken, they automatically become resistance. So this area now is now a resistance because it was a previous support area, a previous demand area. Now it's now a supply area. Why? Because you can see the reaction. Now, mind you, this is weekly chart. If we go to daily chart, we're going to see how this is now causing rejection. You can see it right here. It's causing a clear rejection and it's preventing price from moving further up. So what does this do to us? Now, what does this do to the coin? Not us. What does this do to the coin is that the coin is returning to the demand zone. Remember, since there is a lot of supply, the buyers need the coin and price needs to find more buyers in order to move up. So it's going to return to the zone, to the buyer zone. But here is a support. Now, what this just did is there has been a market makers at work. I can tell you clearly, market makers has been doing some beautiful work on this coin. Look at how they cleared all those people. Let's go to daily chart so that you see what I'm saying. So you see, they've cleared all the buyers right here who made their move to this. So anybody who bought to this point and didn't take profit has been cleared on this point. So what am I seeing this price doing? I'm seeing it returning to somewhere around 0.12, but I don't see it exceeding 0.06. I don't see it exceeding. So there could be a bounce around 0.12 to 0.1. 0.1, and this will reverse this move all the way up. Remember, they will face a challenge here around 0.2, around 0.24, around 0.28, and they will come to 0.3 0.35. Now they could exceed it because their next attack is 0.5, but before they get there, I would have come to update you. You do not need to worry. I will always be here. If you have any other coin, don't forget to subscribe and comment the coin, and I will update you. You have to subscribe for me to update you. I have to know you're my subscriber, and I will make an